Cold night, baseline, breathe slow, ball tight. Miss shots echo in my head like a freight line. Coach barking, crowd staring, pressure on my spine. But diamonds spark underweight, so I'm feeling fine. Failed twice, third time I still rise. True heart shows when the plan goes sideways. Vision in my chest, grind stitched in my mind. 10,000 hours double when I show up tired. Pull up, jab, step, cross, feet slide. Courage got a quiet voice, but it still guides. Baby steps count too when the fear hides. Even shy kids turn lions under gym lights. Talent came down from the sky, so I stay humble. Fame came from the crowd, so I stay grateful. Ego is a beast, I keep that thing caged. Greatness needs patience, I turn a page. Rookies try Dirk's work out for a little phase. Only real ones stay when the soreness stays. Hard puzzles, my lane, I'm built that way. Adversity is home court, welcome to the flames. Switch screens, hedge hard, rotate fast. Give every second, need the pennies or cash. I choose 25 cent effort, every rep stack. Oh, no, enough of that, and nobody can match my sneakers on the hardwood, singing out my pain. I fall down, I get up, I do it all again. Storm winds blow, but I plan like an oak in the rain. If I'm playing, I'm grateful. That's how champions remain. Yeah. Back to the mumble now, heat check sparking. Stack deck, no sweat, I keep marching. Compete harder when the odds look heartless. Fresh pack waits for the ones who stay starving. Alter ego ready when I need transformation. Kill who I was for the dream I'm chasing. Parents earned their breaks, now it's my turn. Gotta match that grind if I want my burn. Touch glass, reset, outlet, push, bench, screams, energy, whole team. Swore stars don't win if the team ain't hooked. 5 on a string, that's the real playbook. You can't choose pain, but you choose your mood. Complain or just pick one.
Hey, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Thank you for tuning in. We have a special show today where I'm gonna be answering a bunch of questions about Spain. Okay, now I know people like to show up late to things, so I'm gonna start that in about, I don't know, a minute and 15 seconds. We'll give them some time to come in. All right, but for right now, I wanted to bring up what's going on. If you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. But we got Kieran and Declan Loud. I see Adrian Mendoza here. I got Luke B-Ball. What's up, Luke? All right, but yeah, if you're here, check in. So first thing first is we're gonna have a new challenge. Okay, we have our page of challenges, and if you want to know where that is, it's on our website. Okay, so on our website, you can scroll down to where it says challenges right there, and we have a whole bunch of challenges that you could do. We have a new challenge that I'm gonna add sometime tomorrow. Okay, sometime before New Year's, I will add it. I don't know where it'll be added. Actually, it'll be maybe in Endeavors, but I think it'll be in this one right here, the quick challenge. Oh, it's not a quick challenge. It's kind of right in between. In this challenge, what's going on? Steve Carlisle, what's going on, man? I see. Oh, I got Gennaro in the audience as well. This challenge is Kieran's challenge. The only thing I know what the challenge is, I've spoken about it on last week's show, and I've already asked a few people to try to do it. This is one of the hardest challenges that we have, but it's not like impossible because it's just one day. And my biggest problem is I don't know what to call it. I don't know, but the challenge is a New Year's Day challenge. Now, we actually had a New Year's Day thing on our website where you could answer some questions. So I'm gonna maybe re-add that, where you can do your New Year's resolution sort of deal, but I'm gonna mix it in with this new challenge by Kieran. All right, and the challenge is him and his dad every single year since 2nd grade. So any of you little kids are like, I'm not ready to do all that. I'll become like Kieran later. No, he started when he was a very little kid, and he shot 2,020 shots that year because the year was 2020. All right, and then the next year he shot 2,021 shots. It was shots. Do you have your confirmation, Kieran? Was it shots or is it shots or is it makes? And did you shoot layups? how many of them were layups? Like, just give us the actual details real quick. But he's done it every year since, and he's planning on doing it in 2026. And I really want to get someone to do this as well and film like part of it, all of it. Say that you did it, at least like, put it out there that you did it. And we'll call you a liar later, but put it out there. And I really recommend you can do this in spurts. You can do it like in 2 different sessions. Maybe you can do it as a game against someone and say, hey, me and you first to make 50. Have someone else track your actual shots, but you try to make 50 before the other person. And then you just go from like the elbow. You don't shoot threes. And then you do that like maybe best of 7 just to get the shots out of the way. And then you and like maybe 2 other people can, after 7 games, shoot together for like 7 games. And you can like make up new games or keep going back and forth through those. Don't just shoot them and count them, because that would be almost impossible. Okay? And try not to get tired during the time. Take some rest, some water breaks, but it might take like 5 freaking hours to do that. Alright? Well, you did makes? He's saying you did makes. So it's 2026 makes. That's a lot more than I was thinking, Maz. So yeah, that's the challenge. And the more that you can prove it, the more that you can prove it. So post it online. Again, it's a Kieran's challenge. I'll come up with a cool name for it. They are from everywhere. At least a couple of hundreds are shots and layups. I like it. Hey, it's probably one of the tougher challenges I've ever heard. So anyways, we have Romello here, and we also have Owen here. So I think now we can start. That was my little pre-show, because I know people like to come in late. And now we're going to be talking about Spain. Okay? So there are many different issues with Spain. One of the issues is, how do we get there? Okay? We have the money. We definitely have the money, but we need to buy the cheapest flights possible so we can spread the money out. However, some people, they like to have their flights in first class. Some people are like, I just need to get there as cheap as possible. Please save us some money. And then some people are like, well, let's be smart about it. If we go in a group, we can get a group price. Well, right now, if you sign up as an individual, the ticket to go there is like $490. It was supposed to be $800. And then $800 back. It's like $1,000, which is $600 cheaper if we all get our tickets right now as an individual. As a group, the tickets kind of go up to about $550 each. So it's a little bit more, but because every time that someone buys it, like if you bought yours right now, our ticket prices would go up. And the next person would go up and up and up and up. So I'm really wondering, do we want to buy it as a group? I definitely want us to go over there as a group, because that's part of the trip. But coming back, a lot of people are like, well, since we're in Europe, might as well go to Greece, might as well go to France, because it's cheaper, instead of just coming back and then trying to go over there. Since you're over there, you might as well go everywhere. I'm down with that. But going there should be together. Staying there should be together. But then when you leave, do whatever you want. But now, how do you get that money? So it's this big little thing that if you go to our website, click on the members tab, you can scroll down, see all of our stuff. If you click on Globe Squad, or even this big picture right here, it'll take you to our Globe Squad page, which will tell you about everything. These are who's actually on our radar of going. We do have spots to join, but these people are paying their own way. They have to pay $500, $600, $700, or $800. We have one spot for each to join us if you want to still be a part of this trip. But you don't get any of the fundraising money, but you can come. You can be a part of this team, but we can only accept that many people at that price. All right, this is middle school and this is high school, but we're going to be combining the groups so that we have 9 people. So we'll have these 5 for the 7th through 12th grade team, plus these guys. All right, plus 4 more. So that would be 9 total. And then for these guys, we have 5 plus 2. So that would be 2 plus 5. Because I don't think that Declan could get playing time on a team with Owen. So, these guys are with those guys. These guys are with those guys. Unless we get a lot of people signing up for the extra spots. But you have until February 1st if you want to sign up for these extra spots, if you want to join the team. So the cheaper one is right there. Again, you have to find your way there. Outside of that, we have raised this much money. We plan on raising more money. I mentioned it in the PDF that I sent out. that we have some people raising this money and some people are just like, I'm just here. So, and the people, which is okay. It's okay. I'm not going to force anyone to do anything. But some of the people who are raising money are like, why am I doing all the work? And they're right. I didn't expect us to get this much money. This is crazy. I think that they deserve more of the cut. So we're planning on giving everyone so we have 16 kids who are 15 kids plus one coach who are part of the group that will get the first dash of money. If you have any questions at all, please put them in the comment section, or else don't call me afterwards, please. I just won't answer. Don't call me afterwards. Say it now, please. And I'll answer all questions now so I don't have to repeat the answers. What's up? How do we go as a team if we all book our own flights? Well, that's what I'm talking about. So now, we are planning to get a travel agent. A travel agent costs a little bit extra money, but it's worth it because they will book us all together on the same flight. With that said, we would need to know for certain who's going. Because some people are like, I'm bringing my grandma, I'm bringing this person, and then they're like, I'm not sure who I'm bringing. We would have to know for certain, because if we have 60 people, let's say, and we book it with a travel agent, and then they book the flights at a certain cost, and then it turns out that you no longer want to come, we are on the line for your ticket. So that's really bad. But if we just give the money out to everyone, then it's kind of tough because we have to find out the exact flight, everything like that. So since this is so last second, what we want to do is offer the travel agent option to whoever wants it. If you don't want it, don't respond to the email by the end of the day. So it's just today. And you don't have to pay. With the travel agent, you actually get to pay later, which is kind of cool. You get to pay in payment plans if you want, all this other stuff too. So it's a really cool deal. And we'll get a pretty low price. All right. Now, but if you're not sure, just don't sign up for the travel agent thing. All you have to do to say that you want to be a part of the group that will be traveling there is to fill out the form that we sent through email and that we sent out over the WhatsApp app. All right. It also guarantees the same price for everybody. Which I mentioned earlier, meaning that right now, if you signed up, it's $490. But then the next person that signs up is $495. Then $500. Then it goes up to $600, then $700, then $800. Just like that, because other people are filling it in. All right, so yeah, you could just screw us over right now by signing up yourself. Kind of weird. But if we go as a group, now we're all at $520. So it's we go together. It's also easier because you don't have to go through all the stuff yourself because we'll be taking care of that for you. All right. So that's that. I'll actually let Raphael answer some questions in the comment section too. You guys can keep going down there as well. All right. Now, outside of that, we do want to go as a team so we can take pictures at the actual airport, so we can go over there together, so we can have an experience together. Some people went by themselves last time. It does take away from the whole we went as a team thing. You will have your chance to have free time, a lot more free time on this trip than Taiwan, because I think that Barcelona is more wide open. We do want to do the tour bus, so I listed it in order of how we would spend the money. And as we gain more things, more money, this will come into a factor, because it'll be separated by 6% each. Okay, the 16 people will divide it by 6% apiece, just to take all their flights and all their hotels to be taken care of. We don't know the hotels yet. We will within a month. All right. If you help us at these events to raise money, which is a big deal, because the people helping out, they are getting very frustrated that no one else is helping. We want you to help at the door, to help clean up, maybe chairs, to help set up, come an hour before to set up, something like that. Or if you have a little bit of extra money, you donate. Just donate some extra money. You can be a part of that, or you can participate. So in this next free throw rally that we're hosting for our March, pay the $20 to be a part of that, and you don't have to help out, because you'll be having 10 pledges and you'll be donating to the program. So you're making this number go up. If you're part of the solution to make this number go up, we want you to have a higher percentage. So your percentage will go from 6% to maybe 7, maybe 8. Or it'll go down to maybe 4. It won't go up or down below or above those two or those 5 numbers. Okay, so that's that deal. What else do we have on our slate? Let me think. Anyone else? Who is the travel agent? Tell him a name. Give him a name. Emily's current. All right. What do you mean by who is the travel agent? Like, you want her name, where she went to college, or you want like who she works for? Let us know in the comment section. Again, I don't think it matters, but it might be a bad travel agent. I think that's what you're thinking. You're thinking it might be a person who's going to snake oil salesman us. So if Rafael can answer that question, why should we trust this lady? I think that's the question that you're asking, right? Because you're not going to know who she is unless you know like hundreds of travel agents, right? Oh, you want like a website for her? There you go. All right. So yeah, he wants to know is she credible? Is what I'm thinking. All right. Are we on return flights flexible with the travel agents if we choose? Oh, so with the travel agent in the return flights, yes, it is cheaper for us to just do round trips, but since over half the people want to stay over in Europe, we're not going to do that. So it'll just be a basic discount. Not as good as it could have been, but basic. And what we're going to do is take out of the travel fund, and we will spend the money on the trips there. And then for the trip back, we're going to give that to you. All right, we're going to give it to you in cash or Venmo. We're going to make sure that you have your money and you can do absolutely whatever you want with it. All right, you can actually throw it away. You can keep it and never come back from Europe if you want, or you can spend it on a trip to wherever you want to go in the world. Now, it does make our group plan a little bit less effective, but it is what it is. And maybe those who are coming back can say that they're coming back so we know the difference, so that we can do another group plan to come back with that. I believe that that's what we're doing. Sarah Bender, she's Glenn Godfrey's personal agent. Glenn Godfrey is Max's dad. He works for a big company, and he's a part of our team, Max Godfrey. So maybe you can give him a phone number and he can like call her personally if he wants to talk to her. Whatever you guys need, but the main deal is this: the prices go up after January 1st. So that's the bad part. And we have to figure all this stuff out now, but this is only for a discount, and that's it. So I think that's all the time I'm going to spend on this. But if you have any questions, again, ask him. I'll answer throughout the show. Let's begin this show, and Rafael will be answering questions throughout. All right, but let's just go through it real quick. We got our quote of the day is "It's possible." All right, everything is possible if you believe that it's possible. So make sure that you understand that. Next thing we got is our homework. You guys should be doing lots of cones today. Quick shots, last second shots, successful dribble shots. These are all the workouts that we would have been doing today, but make sure that you're doing them on your own and filming them at some point in time. The homework to do would be the homework right there below. Okay, so make sure that you guys take care of that stuff. Who's been doing homework? We got the more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. All right. We got Joey Massa doing some floaters, some sprints, some free throws. Okay, I like it. 17 runs the long ways. Okay. Adrian, Noah, and Adrian. I'm guessing that's Adrian, Noah, and Joey. All right, where's Taz? Where's Taz? I will call everyone personally after the show. That's a lot of phone calls to make. I don't know if you want to do that. I submitted our form. We will get a confirmation email. I never received a confirmation email, but as I clicked the form, it said you are confirmed on the screen. Did you see that? Because it said you had to wait a while. Did you see that? All right. Other things we got is our trivia winner is already solved. I didn't update the trivia questions. I was doing all this stuff. Let's see what I have for a good trivia question. It's not this one. Oh wait. No one answered this one, so this could be it. Which team lost the first ever NBA Christmas game? Which team lost the first ever NBA Christmas game? Let us know that, and we will come back right after this commercial break. the answer. The answer is the Providence Steamrollers. They lost the first. I just wanted, because I figure who won the first Christmas game is always a question. But who lost it? They get lost in time. So I want to give the Providence Steamrollers their props. They did a great job playing on Christmas and losing it, Providence. Probably why we don't know you anymore. But great job, Adrian. You're at 9. You definitely won for the month, but I will ask the last 2 over the next couple of days anyways. Make sure that you guys look at the story of the day. This one's about Maria Montessori. It's on our page that says Limitless TV on our website. Always look at the story of the day. Forms for Olivia Shockey and Adam were submitted to the travel agent. Got him! Good job, you guys. All right, and then just to finish up, we actually wait. So I want to know if everyone wants. I think that the travel agent is the best way to go, no matter what. I was thinking, how about everyone just gets their own flights? It's a lot easier, but it would not be. It would be a lot of pain. I was going to put it out there as a poll. That's actually a crazy option. It's a crazy option for us to just do that, but that's what we're gonna go the travel agent route. If you don't submit yours by midnight, we will know that you don't want the travel agent option. Like maybe you have your own personal plane. Maybe you say we have to go through Delta. Maybe you're like, I don't want to give you my passport information tonight. That is too hard. Or I don't even check my email. We're out of the country. Cool. You don't need a discount. It would have cost you that much. But let's say that you pay later and you're a part of the 16 group. We're planning on giving everyone, like, let's say $1,000. You get $1,000, like a reimbursement for your flights. Well, if your flight costs $2,000, you still just get $1,000 because you should have done it with us now. So that's the important part that people need to understand. So if you're not a part of the travel agent, make sure that you're getting something cheaper. But let's say that you have your own travel agent and you're like, I got the tickets for $2, John. Well, good. Don't tell us. I'll give you $1,000. So if you think that you could do better, just do it on your own. And there you go. Just be there on that day. And when you're not a part of the team, it does make everything way less. If we just went down there and played some games, we could play games anywhere. You're just on a family vacation. This is a team activity. We would like to be together, and it's really, really magical once a team goes. That's where the memories are made. A lot of parents want to just hang out with their kids. You hang out with your kids every day. Let the kids hang out with other kids, please, okay? You can make magical moments on your own time, but we'll also give free time as well during this trip when we come up with an itinerary. We'll have a lot of free time so you guys can do anything that you want, because I do realize that it is a family thing as well. I'm used to kids just traveling alone. Lately in Colorado, we have never had a kid really travel alone. We've had like Noah, now we'll have Richie, and that's like it. I mean, this is a different area. I think maybe, I was in a rich area in California. It was just kids traveled by themselves because it was a team thing. Different times, more helicopter people maybe, but it is what it is. So that's what we got. The news, some news. We got Dalton Connect playing in the G League. This is what it looks like when an NBA player plays against randoms. Yeah. And he got sent down just to get some playing time, and he's like, yeah, they're not at my level. The reason for this is because overseas players, that's the next level down from the NBA. The levels down below that is the G League. But the G League players are the ones who get called up, if they get called up. So it's a weird concept. What would you guys do? Would you want to be a part of the G League and have a chance to go to the NBA, or go overseas and have no chance to make the NBA? You get paid more money overseas, you paid scraps in the G League, but you're right by the NBA's door. All right, a reaction. What else do we have? Yes, a reaction video. We got, oh, wait, one of these is a reaction video. Who am I reacting to? Am I reacting to this, or this? I think I'm reacting to, what is the reaction video of the day? Oh, this was T-Mac right here. All right, so the reaction video is about T-Mac. Let me open that one up. That is not it. We're doing T-Mac, and 21 years ago. 21 years ago, T-Mac did the incredible. His team was down. This is a playoff game, by the way. His team was down by like a lot, and he comes down and just starts jacking up shots. It's the stuff that we all want to do one day. And he scores 13 points in like 30 seconds or something like that. And he's just jacking up shots. This one, he gets fouled on this one by Tim Duncan. Makes an N1, a 3-point N1 play. Like, it was insane. But the best part that I like about this game is that after the game, they all got yelled at by their coach because they still basically lost the game. They got bailed out, luckily, by T-Mac and a few mistakes from the Spurs. But yes, this is one of the most remarkable moments in the NBA history. And yeah, it was the anniversary just a few weeks ago. So, Next thing we got, almost done here. I got, what is this one? This is, Yao Ming. When Yao Ming, this is another, his Houston Rockets one. When Yao Ming first came, they were about to have their summer off. Then they were like, we're getting a Chinese player. And they're like, so? And they're like, nah, you guys have to stay here for the summer so we can get him used to it. And they're like, what? So all their trips were canceled. They were trying to go to Cancun and stuff like that just because of Yao Ming entering their domain. And Katino Mobley talks about how Yao Ming basically ruined their entire summer, but it was totally worth it afterwards. Thought that was a cool story. And then the last story is this a travel? Okay, I mean, that's wild. Okay, man, like, that's one. Okay, so that's him picking up the ball. He's allowed, I'll give him 2 steps, I guess, sure. So one, because if it was a layup, he's allowed to take 2 steps. All right, so he gets 2 steps after that. So that's 2 right there. As he lands with another step, that's 3 steps. Now he's allowed to stop. Okay, I'll give him that. Now when he goes, can he just leave his feet? Well, if he's going to shoot a jump shot, he's shooting a jump shot, he can leave both feet. But he kind of slid that one. That sliding thing is what does make it a travel, but without the slide, him going 1-2 is acceptable. But imagine if he was like in a position where he had to throw out of a trap. That's the one that I don't like. With that said, if it looks stupid, it should just be a travel. I don't care. You can reason it all that you want. You should be allowed to do one thing for a layup, one thing for a 3, one thing when you're trapped, and they could call those different spots different things. That's easy enough for me because this looks ridiculous. It's not basketball. I know you can't really control it because the rules have to allow for a layup and allow for other things. It's just such a funny rule. What do you guys think? Anyways, so we have, I think, a few more minutes to answer anyone's questions. Don't forget that the quote of the day is "It's possible." All right. Don't forget that we have on New Year's Day. See if you can keep up with second grade Kiernan. Second grade Kiernan made 2,020 shots on Christmas Day. Can you find a gym? It's nice weather outside right now. 2,026 shots for this year. 2,026 made shots this year. From anywhere, can you guys do that? Do you guys want it that badly? Do you guys look at Kiernan and like, I wish I was as good as him? Well, here you go. Here's your chance. I know you guys don't have school that day. What are you doing on New Year's Day? There's no family stuff on New Year's Day. Get out of town, man. Do that stuff. I'm gonna post about it tomorrow. I'm gonna make like a page for it. He'll have his own challenge with his own name on it. Maybe I'll even list. I'll create a list of people who have done it. So if you post a video with the year, I will say that you have done it. Got it? So if you posted that on YouTube, I'll name it. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet. We'll figure it out. But do that. Take care of that. And as for anything else for Taiwan, he says he wants to call you. He says he's gonna call every single family out there. That's a lot of work. Please help us out, guys. Help us raise more money. Put in a lot of work so that Raphael here can feel like his work was worth it, because these trips are unbelievable. They're like life-changing. If you guys are out there and you guys are able to help us out, sign up for the free throw rally. Get someone to sign up for the football playoff pool. Help us raise some money and or show that you're trying to help. Say I couldn't do it or whatever. Just say I tried. I sent a text out to 3 people. Just say that so we can get there as a group, so that the people who have put in all the work will want to do it again next year. All right. So thank you guys so much. I don't think that we have any more questions. Let's see. What does that say? Yep. I think I answered every single one. We have the flight attendant lady. We have that. All right. So again, any more questions? You got 3 more minutes. I can answer anything that you want. What you got, guys? Come on. I'm here right now. Again, I'll send out a message as well to kind of encapsulate late all this stuff. We'll also be sending out things throughout the next couple of days, but the main one's to fill out that form. Fill out the form, 20 questions, get your passport, the picture of it, just 20 questions. Fill it out. Some of them are automatic questions, so if you have your phone, it'll just fill out your address for you, right? So get that in if you want to be a part of this group thing, which is a way better deal. You don't have to do any of the headache stuff. You get to pay in payment plans, like pay later and stuff like that, which is awesome. All right, we will reimburse you for the ticket if you're one of the 16 raffle people, and then we'll after the raffle people, the raffle and the what are they called? The anchor people. The raffle and the anchor players get paid for first. Then the tournament gets paid for. Then the bus gets paid for. And then if we still have money, then the one parent of each of the raffle people one parent of each of the anchor people get paid for. Then if we have any more money, then one parent of each of the raffle people get paid for. Okay, so that's the order of it all. Right there. And if we have a lot of money, like $40,000 maybe, we can take care of all 5 of those things, which is awesome. So we have a few more fundraisers. Do a poker one again. The free throw rally thing is one of the fundraisers, which is huge. And you also get better that day. We have the football playoffs, the one that we're doing. I'm adding one where we'll have a summer camp. We'll have a summer camp in June. You guys are in for $50. I mentioned that already, but it'll be at Thornton Middle School. All right. If you guys sign up before March 1st, not only do you get it for $50 instead of $100 for our members only, that $50 will go toward our trip to Spain. And then you can also bring your friends in. If your friends sign up before March 1st, they get in for $100 instead of $200. So that's what we have, and that will be I think it's like June 6th through June 12th, or June 7th through June 12th, I think it is. That's when we'll be doing that. That is a summer camp, but all the things that we will be giving discounts for will happen before March 1st. I'll let you guys know more information about that too, but that's a fundraiser as well. All right, anything else? Are we going to do a March Madness one? March Madness one. Oh, no. We'll have a different fundraiser in March. But no, we only have 2 square events. The squares are for football squares for the regular season, and football squares for the playoffs. We don't want to do too many fundraisers. We're not going to sell chocolates. We thought about that. We thought about other things. We need to be as easy on people as possible. So these are the ones where it's not that much stress. All right. I have one more minute before I bounce. What else was there? Again, I will get this information out to you guys slowly. Make sure you guys sign up for whatever I put out there, or at least help. And I'll make other lists and things like that. Vaccinations is a thing. We have to get vaccinated. We also have to get our passports if you don't have your passport. And that's about it. Anyways, it is now 5 o'clock. That is my time. I'm out. Thank you for joining me for this long Q&A. All right. Please cue my music so I can get out of here. Bye, you guys. And Happy New Year. Heads up for our New Year challenge. All right. Reese pieces, y'all.
Stay true. Every mistake just a lesson in disguise. Failure ain't the villain if you learn why. Marathon mindset, Kenyan pace, train hard, win easy, keep your grace. If I finish my race, that's my W. Doesn't matter the place, only what I grew. In school it's test prep and the real thing. In hoops it's skill work before the team scheme. Plays mean nothing if your handles are weak. Build an engine first and let the car speak. I search for my flaws like a mechanic in a booth. Fixing every bolt till the ride hits smooth. Pressure just a spotlight, showing what I am. Greatness wasn't luck, it was built by hand. Step back, rhythm, blues, riff humming. For the tip strong, even after all the running. Life those elbows, but I stay on my pivot. Dreams call out and I'm sprinting to live it. My sneaker wins all day, I do it all again. Storm winds blow, but I plant like an oak in the rain. If I'm playing, I'm grateful. That's how champions remain.